Welcome to another rock and roll march. First time I'm wearing this shirt, Montreal Authentic, Canada made. Supposedly doesn't say where made, but it says probably Canadian. So I got that Canada. Let's go for the 63, 10 provinces, 50 states, 3 territories. That do the math. 10 plus 50, 60 plus 3 is 63. Grateful, thankful, my rent's paid, electricity bills paid, got food and coffee, although financially stressed. Auctioning everything that I'm wearing, yours truly for the North American Collective. For the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, pledge your allegiance, legions, independent aspie artist, athlete, philosopher, geopolitical, theoretical analyst and theorist. Thank you to my knowledge for giving me this beautiful bag. This I can repaint myself, secondhand, $3. So yours truly, bit windy. I hold my hand, the hat into my hand because it was about to fly off. And again, raw, real, and edited. Overtime, every time for the butchers, the bakers, the nurses, the doctors, the firefighters, the plumbers, the electricians. Those making some of those fast food, chopping up some onions, some hamburger buns, and some of that good loving somebody. Better make that good LOV tonight, today, now, across the free world. Don't waste your time with the consent. Hug like you never hugged before. HUG, and cross the street safely, prudently. When you cross the street, make sure you cross the street prudently, safely, because of course sometimes the brakes malfunction. The citizen driver might press the accelerator instead of the brakes, so we always got to be prudent ourselves, when we go on the road, and always double prudence, because now I'm in, of course, the public, and being in the public, I got added responsibilities, duties, and obligations, which I don't have. And I'm going to my second home, to my doctoress, the mistress, my mistress, and the mountain, my mistress, the doctoress, atop the mountain, Mount Royal, from my place. So you're gonna see how many miles, how many kilometers we go, rock and roll, from my neighborhood all the way to my second home, from my underground room off St. Temple, Dragon's Lair. I gotta make a new Facebook channel, and I gotta make some new Facebook as my other phone, which I had logged in, because I logged in all the years and all the workout training programs that I did. And of course you can check hundreds of my workout training programs, and my own workout training program, which I've created back in 2019 to go hand in hand with a workout training program system that I created back in 2019 October to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario. I got the backpack on, and inside the backpack, what I got. I got the gloves, the red, that my anonymous friend donated me right after I started challenging Donald Trump to a boxing match. Still am, as a Democratic Republican, 50-50 pro-labor, universal revolutionary centrist. The mistake of my granddaddy Trump was to impose tariffs on Canadian aluminum and steel. And geopolitically, our main interest geopolitically is to have the best, most cordial relations with each other here across the 63, and my way to unify the 63 in a collective for common security, common prosperity, common defense, common rebirth is by the universal revolutionary centrism, and that Canadian United States joint new party, the Democratic Republican Party, the Republican Democratic Party. I'm gonna get a little bit of the hydration before we go, because it's on the hot side. So I'm gonna go change that side and make sure I cross the street prudently there. You never know, so gotta be grateful, thankful. Leave a little bit of seconds there. A little bit of seconds to, usually I count 10 seconds, Gonna stretch before going, although I had about 50 minutes because I went and retrieved some package from my anonymous friend, so I got about 26 to go, 26 to retrieve, and that was a little bit of workout before, so I'm a little warmed up, urging sportsmanship to the Marines and the National Guard deployed in LA. I was born in the United States 3 times, post 1776, served in the United States Armed Forces twice, 156 years apart, different wars, and once I was born a woman, you get that 50-50 now. Let's rock and roll for the butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, firefighters, LOV across the 63. across the 63. Beautiful sky enough for my face. Gotta focus towards the king, my Pope, the sun, and that's all we gotta focus on, the king, the Pope, the sun, and beautiful sky. See, look how it looks, just so beautiful. You gotta look up and see the whole sky. You got a little bit of black, dark clouds, but then you got some nice sky there. So sometimes you just gotta look up, and admire the sky, and you gotta get it on the go, and that's what you gotta get doing with that, and that's what you gotta get elemental, as we are here in the proposition, to get it on the sky there and look on top the skies, and that's what they gotta get doing with that, and they gotta get doing with the lovers, the butchers, the bakers, the nurses, the truckers, the firefighters, the plumbers, the electricians, all those involved in the production, distribution of food, and all those now across the collective, to get it in, and getting those trucks to get that merchandise across the 63. That's what we got, and so we gotta get doing with that, and here I gotta make sure that I cross prudently safely, and that's what we got. A little bit of that XYZ and a little bit of that good fridge there, good fridge right there, community, and gotta get it on the love side of things. So always be prudent before you cross the street. Turn your heads left, right, 3 times, because you never know, the brakes malfunction sometimes, and the car speeds up, accelerates, and that's what I gotta get doing here, Gotta get it loving, man. See, oh, there's something sweet. So much, thank you so much. I love sweets, and so grateful for this food, whatever it is, and I don't know what this is. This is gonna be a surprise. So I'm gonna put everything in this pack, and that's what it is, man. A little bit of package, so that's what we got, and here you got a little bit of package there, and that's what you got, man. See, you got some more food there, and some tahina, and I don't know, that's instant, so this is gonna be for somebody else. If you want to take that and that and that, you can take it, and this is tahini. What is that? Tahini.